Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney and I have my friend Annisa with me, and we are back with our tea time talking about feminine hygiene. So we're going to be talking about the Diva Cup and our Thinx underwear. Last video, if you saw it, I had the Diva Cup and I tried it out, and Annisa used the Thinx, and this time we switched. So it's been a few months and we gave both a try. So now we're just gonna come to you guys with our review and our experience and let you know how it goes, well, how it went, and what we think. So stick around. So I tried the Thinx, and I'll first start by saying, after we did our last video, in between trying the Thinx, I did try and use the Diva Cup again, and I can say I'm not a fan anymore. I don't know what happened, but from the first time, I know I struggled a little bit, and then like the following days, I was good. And then I tried again, and it just was it was a struggle to get it to seal. It kept leaking, which was really annoying, so I kept having to wear a panty liner. And then on like the heavy days, I was just like, I just can't do this, I give up. And I ended up changing into something which was, you know, what we typically use, either tampon or a pad. So that's my spiel on the Diva Cup. I still have it and I do want to try it again, but I have a new baby that I love, and that is the Thinx. So I've officially worn this. It's for 2 months that I've worn this, and I love it. I was like, I actually wish, after I wore it the first time, I was like, okay, I need to get a second pair or a third pair. And I will say that if you do intend to invest in the Thinx underwear, that you really should invest in getting 2 or 3 pair, and there is a discount. I think after the second pair, it's a 10% discount. Annisa mentioned it in her video last time we did this as well. So I do recommend that, because it's kind of annoying to wear it and then have to wash it as soon as you get home. Yeah. And, you know, have it dry for the next day. But I got the hip huggers, and I did, I got them in a size large, and I could have gotten a medium, but the reason I chose to get a large is because I didn't know how they were gonna fit. Like, I think hip huggers, and I kind of think low rise, which is probably not the right thing, but that's how I think. So I'm like, well, I don't want my underwear falling off my behind throughout the day. So I was like, let me just get a large just in case. I'd rather have granny panties than be uncomfortable, you know, while I'm bloated on my period. They were perfect, they're comfortable. I didn't feel, like, my concern was that I would feel like I had a wet diaper on, but it didn't feel that way. Like, so it has moisture wicking technology in the underwear that kind of prevents that feeling, so you really don't feel that way. I don't know, it kind of was weird at first. I don't really get a heavy period, so lately I have been, and I was like, okay, this is weird. I have no protection. Yeah, but I did. Yeah, so like free flowing. Exactly. So, but I don't know, I didn't feel it. It just was like, you know, whenever I go to the bathroom, I'm like, whoa, there's nothing to change. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I don't know, I really did enjoy it, and I'm gonna invest in more. I got the hip hugger ones are supposed to be for like a heavy period, and that's why I got them. So up to 2 tampons. So lately my period has been heavier than normal. But I'm going to try the tampon ones. I'm like a little weird. I feel like that is like a big jump, like a full brief and jumping into like a tampon, but I do want to try it. Yeah, I'm nervous. But that was supposed to be for lighter period. They have a new style. It's called the Sport. So cute. So cute. Yeah, the Sport is cute. And they have another one. So I don't know which ones I'm gonna get, but I definitely am gonna get 2 or 3 more pair, because they're super useful, and I did experience it on a lighter period and on a heavier period. Each month was different for me the last few months. So I can say that I really like it. I like it much better than the Diva Cup.
Did you notice, like, did you feel different when you were walking or when you had on your clothes? Like, did you feel kind of funky? Or you felt normal?
I felt normal. I like kind of, not that I forgot. I think if I didn't have if I wasn't like bloated, I probably would have forgot that I had my period. Because I didn't feel like, you know, I don't know about you, I feel my pad.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel a pad. And then, yeah, it was like a pleasure not to have to change my tampon and everything. Yeah. What did you think?
So I did try the Diva Cup, and the first time I tried it, I loved it. I don't know if it was because my period was late that time.
I think that might have been the case for me too.
But lately, my periods have not been super heavy. They've been mild to really light, and really only last like 3 or 4 days.
So we like switched.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Because usually my second day is the heaviest, but like the past couple of months it really hasn't been like that. And it's like I feel it coming more. Like my boobs hurt so bad, and like I'm breaking out, but as far as like when it actually happens, it feels like my body just kind of like releases it and goes about its business. I'm just like, alright, I like it. But back to the Diva Cup, I did like it the first time. I only had to change it, I think I changed it twice that day, the heaviest day, and then the other 2 days I wore it pretty much the whole day and only had to change it once. And you kind of forget that it's in there, but the hardest part was kind of like bearing down, because again, you're still on your period, so it's like you're still cramping a little bit. So when you're bearing down to kind of get it out, it hurts. But other than that, like, it was cool. But then the next month, it just wasn't cool. Like, so the next month, I think I fell asleep in it. And then I was rudely awakened when I felt something warm. And I was like, and I had to scurry to the bathroom. Because, you know, you can't, like, open your legs all the way because it's going to go everywhere. So you're just trying to, like, keep your stuff together till you get to the bathroom. And I was like, what is going on? So I took it out, cleaned it, and then I put it back in, which is a headache because it's really, really difficult to put it back in. And so I actually got two. I got the Athena cup, which is, I just got it off of Amazon. It was like 2 for $14. And then I got the Diva cup. They both fit the same way. They're both, this is the Diva cup. The Athena cup comes in a cute little package like this too. And it's pink, but it's pretty much the same size as the Diva cup, but they're both hard as crap to put in. Like, I tried the method, the fold over, and then the U-part thingy.
U-part?
Think about wig. But yeah, I tried to do this. So I did it like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Put my hand right there. Kind of, sort of. Okay, you get the picture. And so, but it's really hard to put in, so I have to lay on my back every time I put it in. Because I just can't, like, put it up there for some reason. Anyway, so I tried putting it back.
The Diva cup actually looks bigger. Like a little.
It's a little longer.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's longer. Oh, it is a little bit bigger.
So I wonder if it holds more, or if it's just more like silicone. Yeah, it does.
But I tried putting it back in, and I was having to change it too much, and it was just becoming a hassle. And I was like, you know what? I just don't have time for this. So I just put on my pad and a tampon and called it a day. Because I couldn't find my Thinx. Like, I don't know where my Thinx is. I don't know how you lose a Thinx. I don't know how that happens. But it happened, so I have to purchase another Thinx because, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna try it again because I am due for in a couple of days. So I am going to try the Diva cup again one more time because I bought it, and you know, I want to waste my money like that. So I'm gonna try it again and see, but so far I like the Thinx better.
I think that
it's less commitment.
Yeah, I think with the Diva cup, it's good for situations like, I wish I would have bought it on vacation with me. So I recently went to Bali, and I think that having it on vacation would have been good because, like, you know, like, I was out all day.
Yeah.
And like, it was towards the end of my vacation, but I was out all day, and I didn't want to be carrying around anything with me because we were in the water, and if I just would have had that, maybe like perfected it, and then
yeah,
I would have been good. You know what I mean? So that I think is good for situations like that. And I also, as you were talking about it, I was like, you know what? I feel like when I was a kid, I probably, not a kid, but when I first started using tampons, you kind of had to like figure out how you know,
that's
like
true,
situate yourself and how to get it in. So it probably just takes a little bit of practice.
Yeah, we can give it a chance. So I'll keep trying each month, because again, I don't want to go back to using tampons or pads. So I am definitely going to make a commitment to try every month, because the struggle is real. Like once it's in there, you really don't feel it. You feel it less than you would a tampon, because it's like up there and there's no string, so you can't tell that it's there. So I did like that about it. So I think I'm gonna keep trying and see if it works. And right, if you walking and you don't feel it, you have it in, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, when it was spilling out, I could kind of feel it. So maybe I didn't have it wasn't all the way.
Like the seal lock.
Yeah, I didn't like, cause it's hard.
It is hard, especially with nails.
Yeah.
Especially with nails, it's hard. Really difficult.
And yeah, so that's our experience with the Thinx and Diva Cup. Let us know if you guys have tried the Thinx or the Diva Cup. We would love to know your experience, and maybe y'all can give us some tips on how to use it, because you know, I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check out our last video if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to Annisa and thumbs up this video. I will have all of her information in the description box, all of her social media and all that. Go check out her videos. And yeah, just make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe. Alright guys, mwah.
I need to look